Welcome back to another episode of Mustang Meditation. I'm not in my Mustang, it's still at the mechanic, and I'm still not gonna have it until like Wednesday, Thursday, probably. So I just thought I didn't have any time driving alone the other car. I didn't go to the gym today. We had an Oprah meeting, so it was kind of not busy, but yeah, it just like slashed your day midway through. So I just thought that I'll come home, come in my room. This is my room. Pretty basic, but it does what it needs to. And sometimes I do a little home workout if I feel guilty about what I ate today, and I do because I ate Nutella twice and ice cream as well. So yeah, and a couple of cookies. So yeah, I was gonna do and take a rest day, but I'm just gonna do a little home workout. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Do a little abs, a couple of push-ups. I have a little rubber band here I'm gonna use for, I don't know, probably butt and abs. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any arms or not, maybe just for fun. So yeah, and I also got a couple of questions or messages from like different people about like how'd you work this, how'd you work that, and like I'm not any type of personal trainer or anything, but I know a couple of things about working out, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of abs because this like gets it right here. I'm not gonna take my shirt off right now, but that's not bad. Actually, I can do a little chest with this as well. That's actually pretty good. And also, today I'm recording with my GoPro 7 Black. So I just wanted to check if that makes any difference. Obviously, it's not really comparable because of the I'm not in my car, but maybe tomorrow I just use my phone the same way, and then I can compare it because it might worth using the GoPro. I already ordered the adapter cable for my GoPro 4 for my mics because I just ordered one because I have two mics but it doesn't work. I have also two adapter cables, but I'm pretty sure that the only problem is with the adapter cables because when I plug it in, like, you should not get any sound of it and it doesn't change anything. So I think there's just no connection, and I'm hoping that the mics are still working because that way I wouldn't have to buy anything else because I would still have two mics. And this one is a clip-on, the other one is like a stereo, so that would work perfectly with everything. And also I'm going to order a suction cup for my GoPros because I wanted to record from inside of the car, and that's pretty perfect for it. I watched a video yesterday or 2 days ago about like push-ups, and I'm just trying to do like that way because it actually makes sense, and you can actually feel it too, that like from touch to like the peak and like a little extra extension, which should work like the lower part of your pecs, but It actually does. And it's a lot harder as well. But it's full range of motion, which is important. Or should be, at least. Yeah, so usually this is what I do here. I do a lot of like crunches, maybe a couple of ab vacuums, but that's pretty much it. And then once I get the suction cup, if that works good or better than I expected, I might get two, because I have two GoPros, so I could use both. I will have time to test it out. I'm sorry if I'm misplacing the GoPro, but for some reason, I'm guessing after like 5 minutes, it shuts off. I don't know why, because I've used this one and it wasn't doing it. So I don't know. And the card is not full. The battery is at like 40%, so shouldn't have any problems. But yeah, before the road trip, I'm gonna try to. I'm probably gonna order the suction cup tomorrow, get it before the end of this week, and try it out when I'm going up to Lake George this weekend. And then, because that's like a mini road trip. And if it works, great. I might order another one. Let's try if you can. That's pretty good. I've never actually used this band in my room before, other than for stretching, but it's actually pretty decent for your chest. I'm probably gonna do like leg extensions for that delicious workout, but yeah, it's just decent. So this is another example that I bought this rubber band for like $5, and you can basically work out anything at home. You don't really need a gym if you just like want to stay fit. But I would say that I'm not at that level, that I kind of need weights for a couple of things. Can't really work out my legs without weights anymore, or it's just more too repetitive, and that way would be more cardio than actual like power training, because you're trying to get like, you need cardio, but that's usually my basketball that I'll play in the gym, pick up games, just dunking in general, shooting around. So yeah, other than that, it's more of like power training, because it's the same as any vehicle, that you want to get the weight as low as possible, and like the power, cars, horsepower for you, basically horsepower as well, but power as high as possible, and to be able to jump and explode, it's basically power in a short amount of time. So you're trying to get like an explosiveness out of your body, which usually needs high weights or like heavy weights. But yeah, you can't really do this with this one, because it's not elastic enough to be able to, like, if I step on it and put it not around my neck but like at that high, I couldn't extend fully, because I would rip that and it still wouldn't be enough. So that wouldn't work. And I still believe that the best workout for dunking is actual dunking, because you need to get the technique. So I'm usually, after I feel warmed up, I do a little stretching, stuff like that, a couple of movements, and then just trying to grab the ball. I don't have it here, but I'm trying to grab the ball, and just like, there's a rim that's 9.5, and dunk it from two steps, and then go to the other side, dunk it from 2 steps there to like practice both sides. But I don't want to take it too far where my knee gets hurt again, because then I had to take off like 2-3 weeks from like any leg training, and I didn't get back to like heavy leg training, and I'm not going to this week. Probably gonna go back to it, not super heavy but a little bit heavier to get some strength, and then just get back to like dunking 2 max 3 times a week, because this week I was dunking like 4 or 5 times a week, especially after I dunked on 10 feet. I got really pumped. So, and it's always like, oh, I'm just gonna get one more dunk, and you keep jumping because you want to get that dunk. Like, you actually throw it down and it doesn't come because you're throwing it down too hard, but you're not jumping enough because your knee is bad, but you're just pushing it way too far. And I'm just gonna stop talking now because it's at almost 9 minutes and I already have about 4 or 5 minutes beforehand. So I'm gonna do some more abs, some push-ups, some fun things with that rubber, and watch a show on Netflix or something like that, and then go to sleep. And tomorrow I'll probably go to the gym and maybe try with my phone inside of the room to get a comparison how much better the GoPro's microphone is, the built-in mic. Hopefully it's a lot better because it's a camera and that's for that. So, but we'll see. So see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.